So you want to start a YouTube channel? Well, I'm here to tell you why you shouldn't. If you start a YouTube channel, then you'll have to stop making those excuses that you know and love. Like, I'll do it tomorrow, or what if my video is not good enough, or, you know, YouTube is super saturated, things like that. Or my personal favorite, I don't have the right gear. I know that's the excuses that I made, and let me tell you, I loved them. They kept me from creating my channel for over 2 years. But I always had another reason why I couldn't start the channel that day. Reason number 2, starting your channel now would really put you ahead of the game, and no one wants that. I originally wanted to start my channel in 2018, but I just kept postponing it, putting it off and, you know, saving it until tomorrow. If I would have started it, I might be at like 50,000, 100,000, a million subscribers, I don't know, maybe. But instead, I'm at an awesome 2,700 subscribers, and still growing, mind you, but, you know, that's way better than 50, 100, 250 million subscribers. But, you know, I'm really glad I waited. Another reason not to start a channel is simply because of saturation. I mean, there are hundreds of people who are probably doing the same thing that you're gonna be doing. No need to put your time and effort into creating what's probably been done over 1 million times already. Just like me, you're probably not unique in any way, and people won't get to like you or the way you teach or anything like that. There's other videos. Just like there's hundreds of different Batman movies, and they're all popular in their own right. Wait a minute. One of the best reasons, though, is what other people think. I mean, you don't really want that YouTuber label. I mean, you don't want to be the guy who's walking around with a camera around other people. I mean, what a weirdo, right? I mean, that's a great reason not to do what you want to do, what things that make you happy. I mean, it's super important what people think. I in my opinion, you don't want them to think you're a weirdo. And finally, you can't be a proper YouTuber without the proper equipment. You need a professional mic, you need a professional camera, you need proper lighting, you need the proper studio, you need good computer equipment, and probably more than that. Without that, you're just not gonna be able to be a pro YouTuber or a YouTuber at all. I mean, it just looks like it's not in the cards for you, unfortunately. Wait a minute. None of that seems right, does it? Here's the thing. If you want to become a YouTuber, then just do it. I'm not saying quit your job and go full-time YouTube, because it does take time to build up, but just start. Stop waiting, stop making excuses, and start your channel. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll be able to go full-time, or on the other side, realize that you don't actually want to do a YouTube channel and you want to do something different, which is totally fine. But all of these reasons, excuses, and issues preventing you from just starting are just in your head. It's just you preventing yourself from starting. Push past it. Set a time and do it. Film the video, and if you don't like it, film it again. No one's gonna see it until you publish it. But the thing is, done is better than perfect. Also, the more you do, the more you'll learn, the better your videos will get. No one's first video is great. Hell, none of the first 10 or 20 videos are great, but you start learning things, you start getting better and better qualities. Write a script if you have to. I mean, it's something for you to at least follow along so you're just not walking blindly into it, but just start now. And on saturation, who cares about saturation? There are millions and millions of people in this world, and I guarantee there's at least 100,000 that want to follow you. But one thing to remember, creating a channel does take work. It's very rare to become an overnight success. The biggest issue I had with starting my channel was not knowing enough to really set it up. The other excuses were just excuses. I could overcome those. But the biggest issue was, setting up the channel, getting it all streamlined and getting the right keywords and blah, 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 blah. I came across this course by a YouTuber who has over 125,000 subscribers. He's called The Basic Filmmaker. He actually has a course that teaches you how to set up your channel, tips and tricks to get it going, steps to take to make a schedule, and more. Now this video is not in any way sponsored by him. It was just this course helped me get started, so I wanted to share it with you. It gave me the steps to get going, and I still actually follow them to this day. Honestly, I wish I would have started my channel when I had the first thought to actually start a channel, not 2 years later. I mean, this channel, I've had this channel specifically for just over a year now. And anyways, I will link the course in the description. You by all means are not obligated to go get it. It's just a good resource that I found was super helpful with me, but I definitely do recommend it. Now, I've had my channel for just about a year now, and I'll tell you the first 1,000 subscribers are by far the hardest. What I heard is 0 to 1,000 is harder than 1,000 to 10,000, and 1,000 to 10,000 is harder than 10,000 to 100,000, and so on and so forth. But if you want to start a channel, then just do it. Stop the excuses, the reasons not to, and just start it. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll be doing something you love and having fun with. And as far as the excuse, I don't have the proper gear, well, this whole video was shot on an iPhone.